audio recordings of messages sent from outside the country to these terrorist elements, telling them, "Open fire while you are among the protesters." We possess extensive evidence and documents indicating the involvement of both the United States and Israel in this terrorist act. On behalf of millions of Iranian men and women, I say to the delusional and arrogant American president that we, the Iranian people, say to you the same thing our beloved Qasem Soleimani said to you. Trump the delusional, don't believe the lies they tell you.
On January 12th, Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei hailed the massive pro-regime rallies held across the country, celebrations that Tehran portrayed as a powerful show of unity and defiance in the face of growing unrest. Khamenei proclaimed that the Iranian people had made history, claiming their mobilization had successfully foiled what he described as foreign plots designed to destabilize the nation and undermine its sovereignty. In his speech, the Supreme Leader denounced the violent protests that have swept Iran since late December, accusing external actors of exploiting economic grievances to fuel chaos and weaken the Islamic Republic from within. Ali Khamenei said, quote, "The great Iranian nation, today you accomplished a great deed and made a historic day. These great rallies, overflowing with your firm determination, have completely shattered the foreign enemy's plots that were supposed to be carried out by internal hirelings. The great Iranian nation has asserted its resolve and identity in the face of the enemies. This was a warning to US politicians that they should halt their deceitful actions and stop relying on their traitorous hirelings. The Iranian nation is strong, powerful, and aware. It knows the enemy and is always present on the scene. May God bestow his mercy on all of you." Unquote. According to Iranian state media outlet Press TV, demonstrators at the nationwide rallies blamed the United States and Israel for orchestrating the unrest, alleging both countries were directly responsible for the bloodshed on Iranian streets. The massive pro-regime rallies unfolded as US President Donald Trump continued issuing open threats of possible military intervention in Iran, a warning that echoed across global headlines and further fueled tensions in the already volatile region. For weeks, Trump has directly targeted Iran's leadership, holding them responsible for the deaths reported during the government's crackdown on mass protests. His repeated statements have been seen as both a show of pressure and a signal that Washington's patience may be running out. Trump's repeated warnings targeted Iran's top leadership, but in recent days, Washington's tone appears to have softened, with American officials now opening limited diplomatic channels while internal divisions within the administration play out. As the Telegraph reported, US military commanders have urged caution, advising the president that American forces in the region require more time to regroup and prepare before taking any potential offensive action against Iran. Military officials told senior White House advisors that the US must first consolidate its positions, secure forward bases, and reinforce defensive infrastructure before contemplating strikes or aggressive maneuvers inside Iranian territory. According to the same report, generals fear that rushing into an unprepared strike could spark a chain reaction of retaliation, unleashing violence across the Middle East and putting both US troops and regional allies in direct danger. Meanwhile, reports from Axios and the Times of Israel revealed over the weekend that Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi held confidential talks with US Special Envoy Steve Witkoff to discuss the growing instability inside Iran. The discussions reportedly focused on the ongoing protests, potential steps to prevent escalation, and the possibility of arranging a formal meeting between officials from both sides amid worsening public dissent. On January 12th, Araghchi claimed that Tehran had extensive evidence linking the latest unrest to covert US and Israeli operations, renewing long-standing accusations that foreign powers are attempting to dismantle Iran from within. In a separate fiery statement, Iran's parliament speaker warned that if Western interference continues, US military bases across the Middle East and Israeli assets could face direct retaliation from Iran or its regional allies.
The
goal was to increase the number of casualties in the protests. Why? Because Mr. Trump, the President of the United States, said that if people are killed, they will come and intervene. This is clear evidence of interference in the internal affairs of other countries. We have audio recordings of messages sent from outside the country to these terrorist elements, telling them, "Open fire while you are among the protesters. If you can shoot the police, do so. If you cannot, then shoot ordinary people. And if that is not possible, then shoot the girl or the young man directly in front of you." We possess extensive evidence and documents indicating the involvement of both the United States and Israel in this terrorist act. Israeli media outlets are full of reports claiming they are busy planning operations inside Iran. Mr. Pompeo, an influential figure who served as director of the CIA during Trump's previous term, posted a tweet saying, "I congratulate the Iranians in the streets and Mossad agents walking alongside them, which constitutes a clear admission. We, the Iranian government, demand justice for everyone who was killed, and we will pursue this both internationally and domestically. Our security forces are fully in control of the situation. We hope other countries do not make miscalculations. From our perspective, what happened over the past 3 days, from January 8th to 10th, is an extension of the 12-day war. It was planned outside the country in order to bring chaos to Iran. In the documents we obtained, the detained rioters confessed that large sums of money were paid to them and that they were recruited through financial incentives. 80 million tomans were paid to attack each police station and to attack or burn vehicles and government vehicles, 50 million tomans to set places on fire, 20 million tomans for other acts. There are documents and confessions for each case. The money that was paid has also been seized and documented. We also have videos showing them firing at people and police forces, as well as videos showing them distributing weapons to people. Many shops were burned. 200 shops in the market of one city were set on fire. Ambulances were attacked, and during those 3 days, January 8th to 10th, 180 ambulances were burned. Buses were also set on fire, and then mosques were attacked. This is completely strange, because no Iranian attacks or burns a mosque. 53 mosques were burned across the country.
Hey, on behalf of millions of Iranian men and women, I say to the delusional and arrogant American president that we, the Iranian people, say to you the same thing our beloved Qasem Soleimani said to you. You, the gambling Trump, we are your opponents. You martyred the leader of the resistance in order to destroy the so-called resistance. But today the same school of resistance has become a global movement and has made the enemy of Israel miserable. We are waiting. We are the men of the field for you. Come and see how your facilities in the region will be destroyed. Come and see what will happen to American bases, ships, and forces. Trump the delusional, don't believe the lies they tell you. They told you Mashhad had fallen, but the followers of Imam Reza are standing to answer your delusions. We will not pass over the blood of our people, the blood of our scientists and our commanders. You have heard that we have threatened Iran. Know that the defenders of Iran will give you a lesson you will never forget.